What's up, everybody? It's Nick from Who Dat Travel. Now we are on our full day in Colorado Springs, and we decided we'd start it with Helen Hunt Falls. So behind us we have Helen Hunt Falls, and little man's glued to it. Today we have a day of waterfalls, wild beasts. We're going to the zoo, and rock formations, and we're probably going to try to hit the old city. So stick around and see all of our adventures and beautiful, beautiful scenery. Now there is a little Helen Hunt Visitor Center, and they do have water available for you, and also a little recycling spot for your water bottles. These are some great questions. Where's the restrooms? Always important. Is this Seven Falls? Which we're gonna go to a little later. And then, can you drink the water? No. Where does the road lead? And then, of course, is the falls named after the actress? Which, of course, I thought they were. Well, I kind of knew they weren't, but I thought they were. And they lead you inside to find out the answer. Great things that I'm seeing all over is actually what elevation you're at. Currently, 7,225 feet. So there is a little trail up to the top of the falls, which even little man is able to do. Now, I will admit, this is just absolutely beautiful. And as you saw where the parking was, this is not a hard spot to get to. And they even have a little bridge over the falls. So far, this is a high recommendation. It is absolutely beautiful, and I'm sorry, the camera just never does it justice. So they give you 3 tokens each, because out of 75 cents out of each admission goes to Quarters for Conservation, and then you get to actually decide which one that you want to put it in. I already did all of them. Actually, no, little man did all of them because he has a little bit of a gambling problem. Well, a conservation problem. So we're gonna head in. So we did have a little bit of a, we'll call it issue getting in. It is e-ticket only, and they had said that they were sold out for the day. So I guess not all of the wildlife in the zoo is in cages. We have a bunny sitting right outside as we're walking up the giant hill. All right, so one of the first things that you find is the giraffes, and you're actually able to feed them. It's cash only, $3 for 1 bundle or $5 for 2. So the giraffes, I believe, are one of their main attractions, and they have some of the most in the United States. Grab that one, and there's it. Did he get that? Did you get it? Oh, there we go. You want to find him real quick? Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. How cool is that, buddy? Oh, they are definitely aware of what's going on with everybody with that green lettuce in their arms, and they will come over and say hi. Right, so we've got the warthog here, and I'm not gonna lie, Disney has actually taught us stuff with the baobab tree, or the tree of life. So really cool so far. We've actually only been into 2 exhibits, but definitely a lot of fun. So I thought it was a warthog. It is a Red River hog. And everybody's calling it a warthog because I just heard Pumbaa. It's like you are able to come into their veterinary area, which is kind of cool. Going with our Disney theme, of course, we've watched on Disney Plus all about the animals there. So being able to walk into this is kind of feels like you're almost there. So it's a lot of fun so far. And very educational without being in your face about it. Yep. more Disney relation, the okapis, the one that you always see, which is more related to the giraffe than the zebra, even though everybody thinks as the zebra. Yep, I've been on the safari once too many times. Which one of the males is hanging out in right now. And as you can hear, little man is really excited about seeing a lion that close. So I'm not sure these are supposed to be out here, but it is a really cool thing to see, is the aftermath of what happens to their toys.
See them up from up top. Yeah. Just sitting in here.
Little man is definitely excited. This is kind of a way better way than the safari at Disney to be able to see these guys, considering we can just hang out and have him just absolutely love this. All right, by the monkeys, the view from the zoo is amazing. So they have, it's called My Big Backyard, which it looks like you're kind of shrunk down and have a leaking hose. So this is the closest you're ever gonna get to chickens. This is also in My Big Backyard.
Hey, Bubby, you wanna feed them? Okay, we gotta hold this tray.
For $1, you can feed the chickens.
Okay, we'll just keep practicing. You have
And-
to let it laugh. Yeah, we keep trying. No worries.
You wanna try? You wanna try? Good job.
So they said you'd have to hold the cup tight, which little man is doing really well.
Hold it up. You're still in it. You're still in it. Oh, that's nice.
You can even pet them. All right, the river otters are a lot of fun to sit and watch. A couple of them just hanging out. And of course, the absolutely beautiful bald eagle. All right, we are going to take their Skyliner. All right, for those of you who have ridden ski chairs before, it's exactly that. So it reminds me of my high school days of being a ski instructor. Hey, had a lot of fun. But if you notice, I have to have a large hand on him. It's fun that you get to see different exhibits right underneath you. So the ride up to the top is worth it just for the view. So of course you do have to leave your stroller at the bottom of the hill. So little man's getting carried and has now requested a carry on the shoulders. All right. You want a pouch? Yeah, the ride down, absolutely worth the $4 each. Not each way. You actually get to ride the Sky Rider, I think it's what they're calling it, as much as you want to. And for this view, I could definitely see doing it again. Allow you to feed the elephants, and it's $10. It looks like kind of fun. Now, the wife and I have fed elephants in Thailand, but we're gonna wait for little man to be able to feed until he gets a little bit older. All right, going into Asian Highlands. Inside Asia, you have the tigers, of course, and just taking a cat nap. So the way you get to see them is the tiger viewing window is one of the spots here. Oh, and he just heard something he wanted to check out. Yeah. And the Australia walkabout. Now you are able to get up close and personal, and little wallaby just hanging out as we got in here. Now that wallaby is about a foot from me. Oh. Bouncing away.
Did Jim and Matt go down?
Say good day.
You just went.
Yeah, you want to pet him?
Yeah, they did.
All right, for those of you who have toddlers and watch Bluey, well, it's the budgies. Oh, there is a lot of noise from all the budgies. Go ahead, buddy.
Just one bird.
I am getting the full experience right now. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. So they will land on you. And I guess they like hair. This one actually landed on Little Man. You saw me take the picture of it for a second. No, that's for the birdies. Little Man thinks I need to eat some of that. Look, don't pull it away. You want to do it? You want to do it? Oh. No? You sure you don't want to do it? Here. Okay. You got it?
Last
Want
one?
to do
I'll do one more.
Oh, now you want to do that one? Okay. Yeah. All right, on that note, we are going to head back to our hotel. It's a little more than nap time. We pushed through a little bit, but I have a feeling he's going to fall asleep in the car. So after lunch, we're going to go ahead and do the Garden of the Gods and also the Seven Falls. So gonna have some more fun in Colorado. All right, so lunch and nap took a little bit longer than expected because it's 5 o'clock, but we made it over to the Seven Falls parking lot. There is some type of event going on, so it was actually difficult to get in. So we are going to head over there. We only have like an hour, I think, but we're going to see what we can. You ready, buddy? He's ready. So am I. All right, and pretty sure this is our bus. Now you do have to take one of their shuttles to be able to go over. We were also told that you do have to have a facial covering to go on. Little Mouse still under 2, so we'll just let him have his bank. I know that this video will just not do this justice. It is beautiful. Coming this late may have been a blessing and a curse. We only have about an hour, but the way that the sun is hitting the stones or the mountains is just awesome. There are actually a ziplining cord in between, or zip line in between them. And not sure if you can see them, but the birds up there might be golden eagles. So right now we've discovered that we really should have spent more time here. We're only about 10 minutes in, but it's just unbelievably beautiful. You can even see little man just looking around on my shoulders, and he's not even 2. It's beautiful. Now there are a ton of people obviously taking pictures here because, well, you're gonna hear me say this a lot, it's gorgeous, it is beautiful, and well worth walking back here to see all of it. So I'm pretty sure we walked into a private event, but walk in like you know, own the place and walk out, but don't be a jerk. But at least we got to see the falls. All right, we're gonna try the mountain elevator. And see if we can't get up to the crow's nest. And it is definitely much cooler in here. Wow. Just wow. So the wife won't come this far toward the edge, and I have little man far away from the edge. But this, just wow. Now, as you can see, there are stairs rather than taking the mountain elevator. But this is just amazing. Yeah, buddy, you're impressed too? Now, they actually number the 7 falls. And when we were crashing the party, we only could see part of that. But this is well worth every penny of admission and worth the walk up here. The echoes in here are great. Well, not for acoustic mic and that kind of stuff, but it's fun for a 2-year-old or almost 2-year-old. Oh, and a much older man-child. I'm pretty sure that those are the 3 amigos. All right, so we took a little longer at 7 Falls and didn't make it to Garden of the Gods. You know what? We plan things, they don't always work out. The nap kind of, I don't know if we would even made it to the Garden of the Gods if with a shorter nap. But we are heading to old Colorado City now. Hopefully get some food and just walk around. We've heard that it is one of the things that you have to do. So we'll do it. first and original Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. So that reminds me of Mackinac Island. Uh-oh. The wife loves those chocolate, or the covered apples. We'll see what the damage is in here. All right, so I think that was a win with Little Man. And the peanut clusters are pretty darn good too.